It's your NFL Roundup for the month of June. A lot of news to get to in this one. We're going to fly by a couple of these stories. We had to leave a couple out, but we finna hit y'all with what happened around the NFL this month. I tried to put as much of this in order as I could, but I decided to mix some of it up so I get some fresher news mixed in with the older news. So let's start this thing off with the biggest, oldest news of the day. He was traded on the second day of June. Mr. Myles Garrett was traded to the Rams. Rams traded edge Jared Verse, a 2027 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, and a 2029 third round pick for Myles Garrett. He broke the single season sack record last season with 23. Double digit sacks 8 seasons in a row. He's also on a 4-year, $160 million left on his contract. He's only missed 2 games since 2022. He's playing for the Super Bowl favorite LA Rams. Tyler, what do you think?
You trade a great pass rusher for an even better pass rusher, and you gave up some chips. So you didn't give nothing up. So I think, man, when in football, one person can really change your trajectory, and this is one person you give the whole world to. So this I hate this pick, but I love this pick, man. I love it.
I mean, you got the Browns only got one first round pick, one second, one third. Like
In
the
different
Rams
drafts,
picks gonna be all these picks gonna be at the end of the round for one. And then you got the best defensive player in football, at least the best pass rusher in football in Myles Garrett. Like Jared Verse is great, but I mean, just Myles Garrett.
I'm,
I'm
if I'm,
just gonna
if
put
I'm
that
putting
out
this
there.
in like basketball terms, Luca, this might be worse than the Luca Doncic trade.
Oh yeah,
So like
but this
that's
wasn't the only trend. This is lovely for the Rams. I just hate it
exactly.
for the Browns. But I think I'm glad the Browns did right by him by sending to a team like the Rams.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
and maybe that has something to do with it. So
yeah. Now I'm pretty sure he has input on where he was going to go.
oh
And
definitely.
here we go. It was another big trade that happened this month. AJ Brown saga is over. He's officially a New England Patriot. The Patriots traded a 2028 first round pick and a 2027 fifth round pick. He's also a guy with 4 years left on his contract, but only 6.79 million is due to him this year. But it jumps to 19.5 and 27, and close to 30 million in 28 and 29. Tyler, question: does he finish out this contract?
Uh, I think he does, but I know there's gonna be some restructuring going on. So it's always some restructuring in football.
Does he finish it in New England?
Yeah, who else wants him?
In 2025, he had 78 catches, 103 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Um, kind of pedestrian. Does he tick back up now that he's a Patriot
I
and playing with a quarterback like Drake May?
I think so because I think when AJ Brown's checked out, he's checked out. So he seems checked in. So hopefully he stays checked in.
I think this could be a big year for AJ. I think this is where he gets back on track. He typically does this. He gets upset or he gets disinterested and he kind of takes games off. I've had this stance for 2 years now, and I'm not going to change it. But I think he's going to be dialed in this year. He's a top 10 lock as far as wide receivers go, and he's going to be possibly top five if the Patriots are good. So he could challenge for the best wide receiver in the league.
If they
Uh,
losing, well, if they losing, they better do something about him because if they losing, he ain't gonna want to play.
Yeah, they got a tough schedule this year. We'll see how it pans out. I want to ask you guys in the comment section real quick, which trade you think is more impactful for the team, AJ or Myles Garrett? Who makes the big difference? Who gets the team over the hump? Rams lost in a conference championship. Patriots lost in the Super Bowl. Which addition puts the team in a better chance to win the Super Bowl? Tyler, I'll let you answer it if you want to.
Yeah, I think Miles Garrett's more impactful because the Patriots they don't care. They didn't care who was out there. They didn't have talent to throw the ball. So
It's true. That's true. I think I side with you on that one as well. Uh, Moving on to the next set of questions. Fans are torn over the Jackson Dart situation with the president. Jackson Dart announced President Trump at a rally, and fans are outraged, especially in New York City. Tyler, your thoughts on this?
when you grow up here, you just take this one ear out the other. It's like it might be a big deal to people, it might not be a big deal, but we all like who we like. long as you don't infringe on my rights, just do what you want to do. But when you're someone like Jackson Dart and it's on a team setting, you have to think of your teammates as well because they're your brothers. You're gonna see them more than you see your family, so you have to take that into account as well.
I like that. I like that. I will say this is a big deal to me because it's more than a political stand. I mean, it is a political stance, but it's deeper than that because we talk about division, and it's not just infringing on my rights that I want to say. Like, I think if you take a stance by not taking a stance, then you're taking a stance.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not saying something, you're essentially picking a side. So I think you need to say something. I think they needed to say something to Jackson Dart because there are people literally like dying in the streets because of some of the decisions this man is making.
Yep.
And I think he's politicized things that shouldn't be politicized.
Yep.
Like human rights issues shouldn't be a left or right thing. Yeah, that's my thing. This is bigger than groceries and gas prices and stuff like that.
Way bigger.
That's the human rights issue of this, the common decency of some of the stuff that he doesn't consider. I try not to get. I try not to talk.
I'll say this:
people.
If it was a different Republican president that wasn't Trump, it would not even be a big deal at all.
It wouldn't be a big deal.
Exactly.
It could have been.
Exactly.
I think it's only one Republican president living, and that's Bush. If it was Bush, I wouldn't have cared. Because there's a difference. I mean, there's a difference between what I think is something more of a cult than it is a political party.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think he's creating something different. I think he's generally driving a wedge between people in this country. But this is my stance on it. I do not like Trump. I do not like this man. For my fans out there who has a problem with that, I'm sorry. I'm taking that stance. I'm staying with it. I appreciate y'all love support. I hope y'all stay. If y'all choose to leave because I say I don't like Trump, I understand that as well.
Kick rocks.
I can't do it. Can't deal with him. But dude Carter had a response to it. He said, "Come on, dude, what are we doing?" This is the dude Carter who did break a guy's ribs. A tow truck driver. I don't know the reason, but that happened. And people were saying, "How can he be critical of Jackson Dart?" But I believe I saw dude Carter. He's a Muslim descent, and Trump does not like Muslims. Let's just say that. So
that's
he's a guy who. Say it again.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, just where the air quotes came in. Yeah. So, I mean, Jackson Dart didn't consider that. I mean, this is some stuff that I think that he should have thought about before going out to that rally. And I'll let you speak on it. You had anything to say about what dude Carter said?
Yeah, these guys have PR teams. Ask your PR people what should you do if you don't know what to do. Because I'm pretty sure his PR team would have been like, you need to ask your teammates what you should do, or just don't do it. Because, like I said, you see these people more than your family. These guys will have your back or they won't have your back. We're gonna see on the first game, and when he gets hit late, we're gonna see who comes to help him. Because your team's mostly black, and as we know, there is a wedge between. I'm not gonna say Republicans, but Trump supporters and black people. So you have to think about these things. I get Jackson Dart, he's just a rich white guy who's younger than us, so he probably doesn't know any better, which he should because he probably grew up different than us. But Abdul Carter, he responded the right way. I mean, he didn't say anything disrespectful. He didn't call any ugly names. So I'll shout out to him for that. He kept it peaceful because some guys would got real disrespectful.
I'm most interested to see how the crowd responds when Jackson Dart is first announced. Like, would they forget about it? Or I think by the time football rolls around, they're probably too excited to think about it. The fact that Knicks won the championship probably takes their mind off of it. But
it does. He got lucky.
If he comes out, he plays bad. It's gonna come back. So he got to be on fire. But we got a lot of New York news, man. OBJ is back in New York on a 1-year contract. Tyler, does he have any juice left?
He doesn't make the team.
Okay.
No, he did. Yeah, he has no knees. He doesn't make the team.
He got hands though, man. Cut the
He about to get locked up by banks.
boy stop.
Okay. You heard we ain't heard no news of him from any type of camp or nothing. So.
They also signed 2 other wide receivers, Juju Smith-Schuster and Braxton Berrios also signed in New York. All those guys definitely not making roster. If I was to pick one to make it, it'd probably be Braxton Berrios because his special teams ability. But yeah, OBJ brings nothing on special teams. Neither does Juju Smith-Schuster. So
Juju Smith-Schuster, he's a blocking receiver too, so that might give him a little advantage as well.
Okay, we'll see. If anybody makes it, it's probably gonna be just one at that group.
Yep.
Man, let's talk about some of the extensions we got coming on in the league. Next one up, this is the big one. Justin Simmons, massive extension, 3-year, $105.8 million, $100 million guaranteed. Resembles that Albert Haynesworth deal from a long time ago. He has a career high of 11 sacks last season. He's a 3-time All-Pro at defensive tackle. The best defensive tackle in the league, in my opinion.
Yep.
This deal makes him the highest paid defensive tackle in NFL history. Tyler. Jeffrey, I'm about to call him Albert Haynesworth. Jeffrey Simmons, what's your thought?
Man, don't call him that because we know how that deal turned out.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
But I do think this is a lot of money committed to a D tackle, but he's out. He's worth it, and plus the cap's just gonna go up, so you get him early before you get him too late. So I think this signed at the perfect time. He's worth it. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna retire Tennessee Titan. I think it's a great deal.
I think this is the perfect time to get an extension because you got your quarterback on a rookie contract for the next 3 years.
Exactly.
So you give your defensive tackle the big extension, give him all the money over the next 3 years. So I think it's brilliant. I think he gets all that money without restructuring because, like I said, Cam Ward is on a rookie contract. So it's time to give Cam Ward their 5th-year option. Jeffrey Simmons is off the contract already. And I think it's the perfect time to do it. It's good move by the front office right there. If you take care of Jeffrey Simmons, you get him paid. If he decides to come back after those 3 years, he having the juice left, you get him for a cheaper contract. And I think they were smart to do this.
Yeah, $100 million guaranteed. So he probably already got the $100 million right now. So
close to it, yeah. He probably getting most of it early.
Exactly.
Okay, probably $50 million at least.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's not the only big contract extension. We got some wide receivers that got paid, man. You ready to talk about these guys?
Yeah.
Let's start the thing off with the Falcons extending Drake London, 4 years, $141 million, 4th highest paid receiver in the league, $100 million guaranteed. Incentives could push the deal up to $150 million. Tyler, I love missing Drake London. I'm gonna say that first. I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the league. With that said, is he worth upwards to $40 million a season?
We know whose fault this is, right?
Whose fault this is?
Alec Pierce. So if you a GM out there, blame Alec Pierce because these guys are saying I'm better than him. Why he get more than me?
I believe you're right because I was like, ain't no way Alec Pierce gonna make more than me, and I'm better than him. I agree with you on that.
I know for a fact Drake London said that. So, but he's not worth $40 million a year. But they could only do this because they don't pay the quarterback a lot of money. So that's he kind of got it in where they could have did it. So shout out to Drake London for knowing how the cap works and how money works because he got it at the right time as well.
Yeah, good timing on them. But we got another wide. I'm ask you this. After I tell you about this other wide receiver, I'll let you ask me who would you rather pay. Here's the next guy on the list. Christian Watson getting $27.6 million a year. He's never had over 620 yards in the season, his 4 NFL season. He's missed 20 games over the last 4 seasons in the NFL out of a possible 68. He does average, by the way, 17.5 yards per catch, though. That's good enough for 3rd in the NFL. That was last season. He is 27 years old. So, Isla, first, what are your thoughts on the Christian Watson extension?
I hate it. It's simply because this dude he hasn't broke 800 yards.
Yeah, broke 700 yards.
For a team who loves to throw the ball, he ain't getting no yards.
He ain't been out there. He's missed 20 games over 4 seasons. Who would you rather pay? I'm asking y'all in the comment section as well. $40 million a year to Drake London, $28 million a year to Christian Watson.
Right now, I'm gonna say this: they let Romeo Dobbs walk. I guess to pay Watson, I guess, right? So,
and they traded away.
Was it
Weeks?
Reed, Jaden Reed.
Reed.
So you basically retooling your whole receiving core with a guy who's injury prone. So
they still got Matthew Golden.
Okay. I would rather pay Drake London simply because I know what Drake London can do. With Kirk Cousins, he did it. With Michael Penix, he did it. And I think for 2 on a 1 year deal, I think he can get it done. Because I doubt they pick up Penix's 5th year option. I doubt it. So I'd rather pay Drake London if I'm in that situation.
Okay.
They didn't have to pay Christian Watson. He could have tested free agency.
Yeah, I'll probably let him test the waters. I would have signed him back, but I said, go see what you're worth, and bring your best contract back to me, and we'll beat it. That's what I would have told him.
We'll beat it if it's not over when we don't want to beat.
Yeah, it wouldn't be, but I'm just being real with you. Yeah, I'm asking you guys in the comment section, who would you rather have? Drake London at $40 million a year or Christian Watson at 28? Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about some retirements that came up in the league. I know we talked about last month about Justin Simmons. This time we're going to talk about Russell Wilson. Shout out to him. Russell Wilson announced his retirement earlier this month. He has a career passing total of 46,966 yards, 353 touchdowns to 114 interceptions, 5,568 rush yards to 31 rushing touchdowns. He played 14 seasons, 10 with the Seahawks, 2 with the Bucks, 1 with the Steelers, 1 with the Giants. He did win a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. He has a 9-7 record in the playoffs with the Seahawks. He had 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl victory, 9-8 in the playoffs overall. He just accepted a job as an analyst at CBS Sports for next season.
Perfect.
Tyler, what do you think?
Congratulations to Russell Wilson. Yeah, he has Sierra. He's already winning. So, congratulations. I am a hater, but I will not hate on that. Congratulations, sir.
Russell Wilson, one of my favorite quarterbacks. Smaller guy, but got it done. Won a Super Bowl. For some reason, the league just really disrespected him in the back end of his career. I think Sean Payton had a lot to do with that, and I think Sean Payton is a guy who's a scumbag. So
he is a bad guy.
So yeah, that shows you what most of the league thinks. Then they would side with a scumbag over a good guy like Russell Wilson. So hey, what it is, what it is. There's also a possible another retirement. Joey Bosa leaning toward retirement. Retirement is more likely than not. He has played his last snap in the NFL. Tyler, your thoughts on Mr. Joey Bosa?
I don't think he's going to retire. I think he's going to be one of those guys who signs in the middle of the year with a Super Bowl contender just to see if he can ring chase. That's what I think.
Okay. I can get that. I did want to touch on Mr. Jared Verse. He basically signs Dylan Gabriel in Browns OTAs. He shows up in Cleveland and takes the number 8 jersey from Dylan Gabriel. Didn't say he's gonna pay him for it. Just said I'm taking this number. And Dylan Gabriel was pretty upset about it. But what can he do? This is the new starter defense. You are battling for a roster spot. You have nothing to say. Jared Verse finished 3rd in the league in pressures behind Michael Parsons, who finished 1st with 119, and Myles Garrett, who finished 2nd with 109. I think Jared Verse had 99. Tyler, what are your thoughts about Jared Verse's son and Dylan Gabriel?
I mean, as long as he wants to pay the I think if you change numbers, you got to pay a fee. As long as he pays the fee, I wouldn't even care.
I don't care either. I think he's earned a number more than Dylan Gabriel has. I don't think Dylan Gabriel is a Brown by the time the season rolls around. We got some contract extension talks going on in Cincinnati. They have some decisions to make with cornerbacks DJ Turner and Dax Hill.
Let them walk.
They both want extensions. The team let Geno Stone walk. Others might walk as well this offseason. They did draft Tacario Davis from the Washington Huskies in the third round NFL draft. Big physical corner. Um, Speaking on DJ Turner,
Let him walk.
they could be
Let him walk.
Turner and Hill.
Both of them. Let
I
him
think they're
walk.
gonna pick. I would say Turner did have his 78.1 PFF grade. He was the lone bright spot on the defense, in my opinion. Team is thought to be picking between one or the other. If they are picking between one or the other, I say keep DJ Turner. Tyler, your thoughts?
I mean, if you gotta keep one, keep Turner, but they did a good job letting Geno Stone walk. Look, you can find a corner if your defensive coordinator is scheming up the right defense for you guys. So I'm not in the mind you have to have a high paying corner.
How much would you pay DJ Turner? Would you make him a top 10?
Oh no.
I didn't think so, but why your stance letting him walk, you definitely wouldn't do that. Oh, okay. We see where you stand on that, and I'll let you have it. I tend to agree. I don't think he's a top 10 guy. I think he's gonna ask for top 10 money though.
I don't think he's top 15.
I'm interested to see what the Bengals do. If he wants top 10, you gotta let him go and take a chance. I think
we know the team ain't got much money. The team ain't got much money anyway, so he really got to be careful what he asking for.
But I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna overcorrect because they say spend all their money on offense. They're gonna overcorrect it by spending all the money on defense. Watch, and they're gonna overpay DJ Turner.
Is Chase Brown up for an extension as well?
I didn't check. I'll check on that. Well, I'll let you know in the next roundup. In our July roundup, I'll let you know. We got some troubling news coming out of Denver. Jonathan Cooper was arrested on June the 4th on 2 counts of domestic violence, 1 count criminal mischief. He was also arrested again on 6/11 for 4 counts, additional charges stemming from violating the protection order placed against him. He was arrested for making 2 phone calls and ending 20 text messages to his girlfriend's phone before showing up to her home.
He also got arrested 48 hours again after he got bailed out. So let's to that too.
Yeah. Is he good enough to be getting in trouble?
No. I mean, I didn't really know who he was till he got in trouble. Like, I knew he was good, but I was like, I didn't think he was like that good. Like,
yeah, I don't think he better straighten it up. He can't be having no troubles. He'll be off the team. Speaking of a guy that's been having some troubles,
this was already. I was ready for
Arnold.
this.
Mm-hmm. You want to start it off?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. So Terry Arnold arrested. I'll say this: his backstory. He grew up in Florida, Tallahassee, Florida. Went to a Catholic school. So let's not think he's from the all be all, the worst place in the world. So Terry Arnold arrested, and I'm also say this before I say it. If you're gonna commit a crime, don't use your cell phone to give the details of the crime.
That's because he went to a Catholic school. He didn't know no better.
Exactly. So,
he didn't know how the streets work.
if you go commit a crime, watch The Wire. They gonna show you how to dump phones. But anyway, Terry Arnold arrested for armed robbery, battery, conspiracy, simply because someone broke into his home. They stole his jewelry. They stole some items from him. So this nutcase decides to, hey, let me text my family and my friends. We're going to set up a plan to rob the people who robbed me to get our stuff back. So he does that. He was not arrested initially. They arrested 2 people first, but I'm guessing they snitched and showed the text messages because the lawyers have the police have all the messages and everything. So now they go and get him. I think they arrested like 10 people involved in this crime. And so he gets arrested for conspiracy, robbery, armed robbery, all these things. And he's not that good to be doing this, by the way. He's not that good of a player. So Terry Arnold, he's facing a really long sentence. He has a hearing Monday. We'll be updated on that. He had a hearing Friday. He had a suicide vest on. Guy's in trouble. Yeah. So
I do have a statement released by the Tampa police. I'm gonna try to read little bits and pieces for you so y'all know what's going on. Investigators say the incident was steamed from Arnold Hilton and Freddie Hughes while they were traveling to the apartment. Hold on, in the wrong order. That's fine. Police also say there was a group chat involving the defendants and that Arnold and Hilton gave directions through that chat while the attack was happening. So him and another guy were texting the other guys what to do. About an hour later, police say Arnold arrived at the apartment with Hilton Hughes and another person, and that he directed them to go inside while the robbery was going on. Investigators say property was stolen from the victims during the attack. Around 1:40 in the morning, police say the victims were escorted out of the apartment by armed suspects and forced into a vehicle before leaving the scene. Williams and another individual then got into the vehicle driven by Arnold and left the scene.
So ain't he was the driver? Crazy.
Police say Arnold was a primary conspirator in alleged robbery, kidnapping plot. He turned himself in Wednesday night and now facing 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of armed robbery, 4 counts of conspiracy and assault. If convicted,
that's life.
He's serving life in prison. All right, that's your statement from the Tampa police. If convicted of all charges, he could face life in prison. Let me say that how they said it. That's a lot. Who would have thought that the first guy tearing Arnold ever locked up was going to be himself? So
right.
I know I made a joke there, but this is sad, man.
And I remember when draft time came, and I said they should draft a corner just because this trouble was going on.
You did.
Because we knew he was involved in some way. Like, people just don't do stuff for you without you telling them to. You're rich and famous, you have money, so you know people will do stuff for you. So in this situation, they're at the crime scene texting you. That's dumb. What if you don't text back in time? Something could go wrong. So this is just one of those things where, if you're a person, like a young kid or something like this is something you will learn about to teach you, like, hey, there's always a paper trail. You can't trust your family. If someone robs you, call the police. Let them handle it. Especially if you know who robbed you, they can just go get the stuff for you. Who cares?
The fact that he found out who did it and didn't tell the police is crazy.
Exactly. But people, Marcus, we know in our community, people don't want to be labeled a snitch. Hell, I'm a snitch. If I work hard for my stuff, I'll point at you, because that's my stuff. But hey,
yeah, just a series of bad decisions by him, man. Hope the guy sees the light of day. We'll see what happens with that. Let's get to some more NFL news that impacts stuff on the field. Baker Mayfield contract talks loom. He's in the final year of a 3-year, $100 million contract. He'll be making $39.9, so $40 million this season. Says he and the Bucs are far off, and he will cut off talks at the start of the season. Tyler, is Baker Mayfield worth another extension?
He is if you don't have a backup plan. But Todd Bowles wants him, so who said Todd Bowles is going to be there next year? I don't think he will.
He's probably on the hot seat. I'm actually working on the video with hot seat coaches, just so y'all know. And I think Todd Bowles might find his name on there. My thing is, based on history, the Jets may not feel like a very attractive landing spot for any quarterback, but I think they're quietly building an offensive roster with Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper, Kenny Sadiq, Mason Taylor, and others. And I think Baker Mayfield might fit into that little spot. If things don't work out in Tampa, maybe going to New York again could be something. I mean, not again, but going to New York could be an option. I say the Steelers might be an option.
Yeah.
Vikings and Cardinals, depending on what happens there.
Yep.
Other teams, Falcons, they definitely gonna have an opening. Rams, if Matthew Stafford retires, he can go challenge Ty Simpson. I mean, he played for the Rams before, so he played for the Falcons before. No, he didn't play for the Falcons, did he?
No, he didn't play for. He played for the Panthers.
Panthers, that's what it was. Yeah, and I think he played for the Cardinals too, right?
Nope.
Oh, never mind. But yeah, so
Hey, next grid. Remember Baker Mayfield's name for our next grid, just in case he pops up on one of these teams.
He played for a lot of teams. Yeah, I think. I mean, I would like to see him stay in Tampa, but if things don't work out, Rams, Jets, Steelers, Vikings.
He'll find something. He'll definitely find something.
Somebody will pay this guy. I think he's worth it. I think he's worth the squeeze. I think they'll figure it out. Speaking of
Jaguars,
possibly. I mean, for some reason Trevor Lawrence is just not. I mean, he had a good season, man. We'll see what happens. Maybe they get things figured out. Speaking of a quarterback competition, Todd Monken speaks on the QB battle that went going down in Cleveland. He said, and now I'm going to read the quote here. He says, "Every day I kind of lean one way or the other with the quarterback. I'm fired up about the quarterbacks. We've got 2 starter level QBs. We really do." He said 2. He's referring to Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. Tyler, who should get the start?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think Dylan Gabriel knows he's not a starting quarterback in the NFL. Like, I think he knows that, and I think he's happy with just making money sit on his butt, which I would be too. So, but the child of Todd Monken for handling this, he's handling this well, because you have a guy who's making a lot of money, who is still pretty good, and you have a rookie who has a lot of promise. So you don't want to either one to kind of get discouraged or the other. But I think Deshaun Watson should start, because you're paying a lot of money for one, and 2, we're not expecting the Browns to be a playoff team. So if he's not working out, then put Shedeur out there. Like, hell, both of them might play this season, to be honest with you.
I think they both play, yeah.
So I think just give Deshaun Watson the first start. That way you really know if he's done or not. Don't wait till the end of the season to know if he's done.
I agree with you on that. I think I honestly think he's. I mean, I gave him a lot of crap for hiring Todd Monken when they had a guy in the building. I thought would have been a better answer, but I can't get to Todd Monken doing a pretty good job handling this quarterback situation right now. Even with them drafting another quarterback in Taylor Green, I think he's still handling as well. And I hope the Browns figure it out, man. I like the team. Shedeur and Isaiah Bunn seem to have a connection. That's something they need to kind of check mark and say, hey, Shedeur and Bunn is a good connection. That might be the answer. But yeah, I like what he's doing. I can't wait to see what happens with Cleveland. I'm going to be watching Cleveland this year. I'm watching a lot of Cleveland Brown football. Moving on, NFL cancels the supplemental draft. That means no NFL entry for Mr. Brendan Sorsby. My, how the mighty have fallen and did it. Tyler, your comments.
Yeah, stop giving kids money, because they're gonna want to gamble. It's too easy to gamble these days. So stop giving kids money. And hell, if Cincinnati knew about this, why didn't they get the man some help? Like, I know they knew about it. There's reports saying they knew about it, but then here nor there. Yep. The CFL also does not want teams to sign Sorsby, so he's been banned from Canada's football league as well.
That's right. I was going to bring that up. He was banned yesterday by the CFL, so he's going to sit out a year. I think he goes on. I think at this point, if things stay like they are, he goes undrafted in the NFL draft next year.
I don't think so, because we've seen guys do crazy stuff and still get drafted.
I don't think you can't spend a premium draft pick on this guy.
Oh, he's not going day 1 or day 2.
Nah. I think a lot of teams are going to have him off the board because of because of the gambling on the game. You just do not gamble on the game.
There's so many sports you can gamble on. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, you can come back from a lot of things. If Terry Arnold can come back from his situation probably faster than Brendan Sorsby.
I was just going to say that. Yep.
So this is tough, man. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but that's something the NFL do not play about. Whew. I mean, we almost end, y'all. I cut a lot of stuff out this video, but we on the end. We on the last one. Tyler, ready for this last one?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes closed in on a record $500 million deal. Is he worth it?
Next, nobody care about Patrick Mahomes.
Come on, dog. Come on now. Don't do that.
Yeah, he worth it, man. What you want me to say?
It's 500 million. He might not be. I mean, so you got to draw the line somewhere.
Well, we already know how the contract gonna be. It's gonna be restructured so much it won't even look like 500 million.
I mean, how many Super Bowls they got? 3?
Two or three.
I mean, I think he might mess around and get one more before he retires. So
he can. I mean, the plan is keep him in the building for the rest of his career. Maybe it's 500 million over 10 years. I mean, that's 50 million a year. That sounds about right. So if you know this is the guy for the rest of your franchise, why not just sign him to a 20-year deal? Like, I don't see why teams don't do it often, really.
Honestly, I don't think the NFLPA will allow them to do that.
There we go.
They got a limit. I think 5 years is the max.
Maybe like if the guy agrees to it, then yeah. But I'm sure. I mean, that's a good reason to not like allow teams to like just hold this guy for forever. But I mean, if he agrees to it, they ain't gonna care. But Patrick Mahomes, he's close to being the GOAT. He ain't Brady, but they ain't there up there. Man, I'm a hater per usual, but he's the best in the league.
Yeah, man, can't deny that, man. When he's on. He can't be stopped. Can't wait to see what this contract looks like. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be bananas. He's gonna retire Kansas City Chief. He is Kansas City football. He is Mount Rushmore Kansas City Chiefs with Priest Holmes and Jamal Charles and all those other guys. Tyreek Hill. You know, he is Mr. Kansas City. So shout out to him on that. Just to round out the rest of the news, rookie defensive tackle Caleb Proctor tore his meniscus and doing OTAs and could miss the 2026 season. Former Jets first-round pick Darren Lee has been identified on a murder charge of his 29-year-old girlfriend. Jalen Coker. Yeah, Jalen Coker signs an extension with the Panthers, 3 years, $35 million. Coke boy, with up to $41 million guaranteed. That's Tyler's boy. Raiders are currently shopping interior offensive lineman Jackson Powers Johnson and Rams left tackle Eric Jackson was arrested on a felony domestic battery charge on June 8th. That's all the news. Whew. You guys can Google that little stuff right there, but it's there for y'all to see. Y'all can go Google that. The most interesting thing on there is Jackson Powers Johnson possibly getting traded a couple years ago. That was in the Pro Bowl. Thanks for all the love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tyler, you got anything else?
That's it.
That was a lot, man. 22 pages worth of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Hype the video. Come back and look for more. We got more content coming for you guys. I can't wait to get back into the season so we start predicting games again. Been a busy month in the NFL in the month of June. With that, we out. Peace.